Hey everyone, it's Dave from DraftDashboard.com. I'm pumped to share my top DFS picks for this week's NFL action. Let's dive right in and start with the quarterback position. First up, I've got Lamar Jackson from the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar is playing the Las Vegas Raiders, who have one of the worst defenses overall, ranked 28th. Lamar has been on fire, averaging 29 fantasy points per game this season. He put up 29, 21, and 39 fantasy points in his last 3 games, showing he's all about the dual threat action. Also, he's projected to score around 21 fantasy points this week. Don't forget, he's going to be a highly owned player, but with a dash rank of 100 and a projected value of over 5.8, I believe he's worth the investment. Next, if you're looking to save some salary, consider Jacoby Brissett from the New England Patriots. Jacoby is facing the Seattle Seahawks, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall ranked 25th. He scored 8 fantasy points in his last game and is projected to score around 14 points this week. At a salary of just $5,000, he could give you some solid returns. Given his journey and the lessons he's learned along the way, Brissett's also a great story of overcoming adversity. Moving on to the running back position, Breece Hall from the New York Jets is a standout pick this week. Hall is up against the Tennessee Titans, who have the second worst defense against running backs, ranked 31st. He's been consistently strong, averaging 19 fantasy points per game and putting up 19, 32, and 28 points over his last 3 games. With a dash rank of 100 and a very favorable matchup, Hall is set to rack up points. For a value running back, consider Duris Johnson from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Although he's a lower-tier pick, he's going up against the Cleveland Browns, who have a middle-of-the-pack run defense. While his recent scoring history isn't impressive, his low salary of $4,600 might allow you to stack up on other positions. Switching gears to wide receivers, Jamar Chase from the Cincinnati Bengals is a strong option. He's facing the Kansas City Chiefs, who have a middle-of-the-pack pass defense, ranked 11th. Despite a tough start of the season, averaging only 12 fantasy points per game, he's still a top-tier talent who has consistently topped the 1,000 yard mark in his first 3 seasons. Chase is projected to score 15 points this week and should be a pivotal part of any DFS lineup. On the value side, look at Brian Thomas Jr. from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Facing the Cleveland Browns, who have one of the worst defenses overall, ranked 30th, he scored 15 points in his last game and is projected to score around 11 points this week. At a salary of $4,800, he offers plenty of upside and will allow you flexibility in your cap. For tight ends, George Kittle of the San Francisco 49ers is always a solid pick. Kittle is up against the Minnesota Vikings, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense against tight ends, ranked 16th. He's averaged 8 fantasy points per game this season with a recent game of 18 points. At $5,500, Kittle is a safe and reliable choice. And if you're looking for more value at tight end, consider Zach ZZ from the Washington Commanders. He's facing the New York Giants, who have the second worst defense against tight ends, ranked 31st. ZZ has averaged 6 fantasy points per game and scored 6, 5, and 4 in his last 3 games. With a salary of just $3,500, he's a solid budget pick. For defenses, the Dallas Cowboys are a strong pick as they face the New Orleans Saints, who have a tough offense, but their opponent rank is only 2. However, for value, consider the Los Angeles Chargers, who are playing the Carolina Panthers, ranked 28th. At a salary of $3,400, they offer a chance to generate points without spending too much of your cap. That's it for today's picks. Be sure to use these insights to build your winning DFS lineup. Don't forget to click the link in the description below to try all our daily fantasy tools at DraftDashboard.com. Smash that like button, subscribe for more tips, and let me know in the comments who your favorite player is for this week's slate. Good luck, everyone!